Hi guys, Mike Paul. Hope you're all well. So today then I'm bringing you a video on an item that I purchased recently. So this is the DJI Mic Mini. So this is going to be used going forward, hopefully, for all my YouTube videos. I did do a video on this recently, which is my bike reveal and review video. And the audio was good, but I'm hoping it can be better because I've since found some settings that I can amend. And that's why this is a part one video, because I'm going to do a second part when the weather hopefully picks up a bit. We can take the bike out and go through some of the settings and give you examples of what it sounds like. So just to let you know, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with DJI anyway. I bought this using my own money. Okay, same with all previous product videos on my channel. So we'll go through the product itself, what you get in the box and how it works and how you can connect it. So first of all, as you can see, this is the transmitter itself. Now you can buy this transmitter on its own. So the price of this on the DJI website is £49. Okay, and basically this communicates via Bluetooth to most devices. Now you can connect it just to your smartphone if you want to use it indoors, but in terms of being on the bike, if you're connecting it to an action cam, it will connect to the Osmo Action 5 Pro, the Action 4 and the Pocket 3. And you don't need a receiver to connect, because with those cameras, the receiver is built into the camera. Okay, so you can just basically press the power button, sync it up. So you've got power button there and then the sync button above it, and you're good to go. Now, the actual microphone itself, it has 2 levels of active noise cancellation. It has automatic limiting to prevent clipping, and yeah, it's very small in size. As you can see, it's only tiny. It's 10 grams according to the DJI site, and it has an 11.5 hour battery. Okay, there is another model. So this is the DJI Mic Mini. The previous model was the DJI Mic 2, which is still available. That one's a bit of a higher price. It's £89. Okay. With the DJI Mic 2, that is a little bit different. It's larger than this, not by a lot, but it is a bit bigger. But that one has a 14-hour internal recording option, so you can record to its own internal memory. This doesn't have that. And the Mic 2 has a 6-hour battery, but it has also a 3.5mm port to connect a lav mic externally. Okay. Now, personally, I'm happy with this one, but if you want to pay the extra £40, then the Mic 2 is an option. You can also get a receiver for the Mic 2, which is £189, and that has a 1.1-inch touchscreen. The receiver for this Mic Mini, you can buy as a bundle with this transmitter and the receiver for £79. But the Mic Mini receiver doesn't have a touchscreen. It's just a little dial on the side to adjust the gain. And if you're using the microphone at home, it opens up some more settings in the DJI Mimo app to alter and adjust things like gain, noise cancellation. Whereas if you connect this just via the DJI Mimo app on its own, you don't get those functions. But like I say, because I'm going to be connecting it to the action camera, the Osmo Action 4, it opens up all those settings. So if you've got either an Osmo Action 4, a 5 Pro or a Pocket 3, all you need really is this transmitter, because once you connect it, you can then access all the settings. Okay, so as you can see, you get a little clip here. Now it does also come with a magnet, but like a fool, I managed to lose that already. I didn't even make it to the bike. I don't know what happened to it while I was charging it up, or somewhere along the line that's disappeared and fallen off. So it's only a very small magnet, so just be careful. It doesn't really matter to me because I just attach it to the chin mount of my helmet, but you will get a magnet included in the box. Okay, so like I say, I've opened it already, but we'll have a look obviously at the packaging. Not anything too exciting, so it just tells you what's included. So you get the transmitter, the clip magnet, the charging dock, the cable, the carrying pouch, and the windscreens. Okay, so if we open up the carrying pouch, we'll have a look and see what's in here. Okay, so firstly, we've got a USB-C cable, so just standard cable there, just to charge the microphone. Okay, and this here is the little charging dock, so it's tiny, just like the camera itself. Little socket at the back there to connect your cable, and it's magnetic, so that's quite cool. So basically, that's it. Just slots in there, and you charge it up at the back. Nothing else to it really, and then it'll just light up on the side when it's charging. Okay, and then you've got these 2 windscreens, so just 2 different colors basically. So you've got one there, and we've got this black one here. Okay, and then they just clip on. So just pull this out here, and then on the top part, it should just clip on the top there. And as you can see, that's basically, when you're on the bike, it just helps eliminate some of the wind noise. It doesn't reduce it completely, but it will help eliminate the wind noise there. Okay, so this is basically the transmitter. There's not much more to it. The settings in the main are adjusted via the camera. I believe if you press the power button once, that turns on the noise cancellation, but in order to activate all the gain settings and so on, you have to do that in the camera. Okay, so we'll have a look at the settings in the camera and how that works now. Okay, so as you can see, this is my Osmo Action 4 camera. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll bring in the mic and we'll turn that on. Now, because I've synced up in the past, it should just do it automatically. So bring over the mic, turn that on. There we go. So you can see it's connected, and you've got the levels bar at the top there, just showing the audio and the level of audio that's it's taken on. So very easy. Even on the first setup, it's still very straightforward. You just kind of go into the settings and do it that way. Now, this is where I kind of made a mistake when I made my reveal video, because if you go down, in fact, we'll do it this way. So pull down from the top, as you can see, we've got the settings button. So go into settings, and then here we can go onto the wireless mic. So go to wireless mic. Now it shows that we've got 100% battery. It's got a monitor volume. You've got an option to turn the LED on and off, low cut and auto power off, clipping control, and then a version number, and that is it. So I thought, okay, well that's basically all you get. You know, the microphone must adjust itself. Maybe there's something you do in the Mimo app later on, when in fact that's not actually all the settings. So it's a little bit confusing, because you go into the settings, find wireless mic, and you think that's everything, but it's not. And the reason I noticed this is because I was watching a YouTube video from a channel called Really Good TV, and it's a really good channel, and the video was excellent. And the guy on that channel had a DJI Mic 2, and he found a settings within the Pro menu, which I'll show you shortly, and he managed to adjust the gain that way. And then he did a series of videos on the bike that, as an example, will show as a test how it affects the audio quality going through those different gain levels. Okay, and so the way that you do that, I will put a link to that video, by the way, so have a look in the description, and I'll put a link to that video because it's well worth watching. But this one is going to be specific to the DJI Mic Mini. Okay, so this one, his one was for the Mic 2. I can't imagine there's going to be a massive difference in terms of audio quality, but when I do the on-bike test, we'll see. Okay, so to get to Pro menu, you press that button there. Now you get normally options like the shutter option here for the camera, and then that allows you to adjust the field of view, the color like the D-log and the white balance and so on. If you press on the microphone, then this is where the extra settings are. So here you've got the transmitter gain. Now I've put it down to -12 for my next ride when I do the video, but as you can see, you can move it, and I believe by default it was set to that, so +12. Now gain controls the strength of the microphone's input signal, whereas volume controls the output level. I'm no audio expert, so this is mainly a Google definition, but as I understand it, it does make quite a difference, especially when you're dealing with a lot of outside noise and distortion that you can get when riding a motorbike. And like I say, if you watch a really good TV channel, you can see the difference it makes by adjusting the gain. So it's set by that, but you can move it down to whatever you want. But on that video I've had a look at, the main difference was at -12. That seemed to be the best option. So when I take the bike out, I'm going to keep it at -12, but I will also show you on the video the different gain settings and what effect they have. But also, if you look here, you've got the noise reduction or noise cancellation. So you've got off, low and high. Okay, so when I do the video again, I'll make some tests with the different gain levels and the noise reduction. So that's just something to be aware of when you get this camera, because most people will just go into settings as you would do, and that's where you adjust everything on the camera. But yeah, you have to go into the Pro option, and that's where you can see the extra settings. And I initially thought that that was locked down to the Mic 2, and that this being the Mic Mini, because it was a cheaper version, it didn't actually allow you to adjust the gain, but it does. So it's just in that Pro option. Okay, so there you go. So that's in a nutshell the camera and the mic. The camera itself is excellent, so I will be doing some more videos on the Osmo Action 4. I've only used it once, but so far it's really easy to use. It's super fast in terms of transferring the footage, and the quality is excellent. So hopefully we'll do some more videos on that, and I'll do some videos from a vlog point of view in terms of my setup and what I've got for vlogging. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video. In terms of compatibility, this Mic Mini is compatible, as I understand it, with GoPro cameras as well, although some of those may require adapters. Okay, so I'm not going to say sit here and kind of vouch that it'll work with every single GoPro. It will depend on the model, and I believe you would need to look at adapters in order to get this to work with them. So you might want to just check that out. If you're not certain, just have a look on the DJI website or the GoPro specification. Just make certain that it actually works before you go any further on that. But as you can see, it's just a couple of LEDs. You've got this blue one there, and this kind of yellow greeny one. I think the blue one is mainly just for the power setting, and then this one's to show it's remaining connected, because that one only kind of lights up once it's established a connection with your device. The only other difference as well on the Mark II to this is the Mark II has kind of haptic feedback. So when you power it on, it has like a little vibration motor inside, so it'll do like a vibration rumble just to confirm it's connected to the mic of the camera as well. But yeah, it depends on your level, because I guess in your investment, because for me, I just want to be able to produce videos and them to have a good level of audio quality. I'm not a professional, you know, this is only kind of a hobby, going out on the bike and producing videos and the like. And maybe I'll invest in a mic II in future, but hopefully I think by adjusting the gain on this mic and pairing it with the Action 4, I'll be able to get some good settings without, you know, investing too much money. But yeah, keep your eyes out for my second video. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, because that video should be coming soon. And that video, like I said, will be on the bike, going through the different gain settings, and you'll be able to see and hopefully hear the end results. So thank you for watching. If you've got any questions at all, please feel free to ask away in the comments. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Okay, thank you guys.